So my name's Nick, I'm the VP of Engineering at Nscale. I'm part of the founding engineering team. Developers should care about Nscale because we've built a really high quality service that allows them to leverage the cutting edge, the latest and greatest GPU and networking infrastructure with a set of abstractions that they're familiar with. So we provide you with a fantastic cloud native experience. You can use our managed Kubernetes service, it's immediately familiar, and most importantly, it's also very, very experienced. So you get a cluster spun up in a matter of a minute or two, you can deploy your workload, you can be up and running in no time at all. The whole cloud native ecosystem, and Kubernetes in particular, is playing catch a little bit. Kubernetes was born of the world of web scale infrastructure, stateless microservices, very, very straightforward. With AI workloads, you've got this fairly complicated dance between the workload requirements, the GPUs that are scheduled, and the networking that has to be associated with those. So there's a set of abstractions that have to come together and work in perfect alignment in order to extract the best possible performance out of the infrastructure. So at Nscale, we go the extra mile to ensure that that is taken care of for you when you get your Kubernetes cluster. So that you get a cluster which has been provisioned with network topology awareness. So it's immediately optimized for the underlying network topology. It's batteries included, so that you don't have to install any additional components to make use of the NVIDIA GPUs or the high performance networking. You can just get going straight away and trust that it will work. It is a significant operational challenge to ensure that we have a fleet of thousands of GPUs that are healthy and available to entertain customers' workloads as and when they interact with our services. The honest answer is that we're working very much at the bleeding edge of a variety of parts of this particular industry. The latest and greatest GPUs, the latest and greatest networking, and they are pushed to their absolute limits in terms of performance. Customers expect that. They expect the best possible performance when they interact with our infrastructure. So there's some amount of fragility that goes with that. So as part of the service that we've built, there is some amount of auto remediation smarts that is built into that. What I mean is, as part of the initial stand-up, we have a platform that takes care of onboarding GPU capacity, putting it through its paces, and making sure that it is working as expected before it is released into a pool for customers to subsequently consume. Separately, we have a really comprehensive monitoring layer that keeps tabs on that infrastructure to make sure that it's working as it should do. And there's a variety of metrics that we consume to make sure that things are performing the way that they should do. If there's a problem, then we have the automation in place to be able to move those machines out of that pool, and we can take a look at those separately. What people actually need is a blend of the two. Bare metal means performance. It means isolation, it means guarantees around security and segregation of workloads, but it means performance. The less abstractions that exist between you and the underlying silicon, the better performance that you're going to get. There's a balancing act that we have to provide there, where we provide you with bare metal performance, but with the abstractions that are familiar to you that enable you to run your workload quickly on a platform such as Nscale's. One of the things that developers should know about working with Nscale and about using our platform is how easy it is to get started with our infrastructure. We have a set of open API compliant endpoints. We have the tooling and the libraries in place. So if you want to build that level of integration, that is certainly possible. It is familiar in terms of the services that we present. It is very, very straightforward to interact with. And it means that you can get up and running without too much friction. And that's one of the things that, somebody that's spent many years building cloud infrastructure, it is about removing that friction. It is about getting you on our platform, being productive as quickly as possible.